Hey guys, today I have another haul, and this time it's a little bit of a collective one. I have a few pieces from Rosegal, and I also have a few pieces from Cocome. All of those items, apart from one that I bought from Rosegal, has been gifted to me, just so that you're aware of that. As always, my opinions are always my own, and if I start coughing, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit sick still. And then at the end, I also have a few pieces from eBay and a backpack from AliExpress. So I think we're just gonna jump right in. I need some energy and some liquids, so I have some energy drink on the side. I feel like my hair is just doing nothing. Okay, I think that's better. At least I don't look bald anyway, but still. So it's like 8:45 right now, and I've had caffeine and a little bit more sugar than I probably should have. We're gonna do this. So this is a lot. Can we talk about this? Like, this is from Rosegal, and this is a jacket, and like, it needs to breathe a little bit. It's been laying out for a few days now, I think, but it smells a little bit shut in still. But like, I've been a little bit obsessed with teddy coats lately, and this one is obviously it's fake fur. I have no words. Like, seriously, this is just amazing. So I know what, I can't wear this for Pride last year because it's in the summer. I wanted to wear this to Pride suddenly, but then it's in June, which this is a little bit too warm for that. This is in a size 2X, and I did size up because I wanted it to be a little bit big for me, but it's not really, so I wish that I sized up even more because it's a little bit tight on my shoulders, but even so, it's still totally worth it. I feel like I should probably like give this a little bit of a go with a comb or something just to even it out a little bit. But like, this is, first of all, yes, it is a lot, and no, I have not worn it outside yet. I feel like I need to be in a mood to wear this outside. I probably have to be like going out in Oslo or something like that to wear this. But it was just too cool not to get it. It has these little hooks in the side here so that you can actually close the coat, but you don't see any buttons or anything like that, which I really like that solution because that means if you want to wear it open, you can't see that they're there, which is great. And then it has a little hood right here, and I say little because it's really not that big. I can make it cover my head, but it's not like an oversized hoodie. And then on the inside, it has this like polyester type material. When I received the jacket, it was actually flipped inside out. So it was packaged like this with the fur in, probably so that it wouldn't damage the fur while it was in shipping, which is awesome. I'm not gonna sit here and ramble on this jacket for more than I've already done. But obviously we're doing try-ons of everything, so I'll show you guys what this looks like on. And yeah, I needed to start with this jacket because it's just, I don't even know, it's just so much. I just needed to share. I think I spoke enough about this jacket already, but this is what it looks like. I posted a picture of this on my Instagram, and I know a lot of you, or a few of you, I'm loving this. It is so warm, I'm like boiling in here. Do the thing that I actually bought next, which is a dress, and that jacket is like $70. It's really expensive, especially for like Rosegal. And I had 4 other items from Rosegal that I was supposed to receive, but it hadn't been sent yet. So she asked if I wanted to do any exchanges because it was taking a good while for the items that I was waiting for to come in. And I asked for that jacket. So I like gave up 4 items to get that jacket. I don't know if I would have paid $70 for it. From size extra large down, it's like $55, and then over that, it's like $70. It is very expensive. I don't think my throat liked being close to that jacket right now. My throat has been itching all day. Anyway, this is the item that I paid for, and I actually got 2 of these. I got one for me and one for a friend because these were $2.99. I didn't want to wait for this to possibly get out of stock before I could buy it. So it looks like this. It's like a leopard print. No, it's not. It's a python print. And it does have adjustable straps, so go Rosegal. Obviously, this is going to be worth it no matter what because it was $3. And then it has like a cowl neck in the back. Like, I think that's what it's called. I thought it had a name on there, but it didn't. This is a size 1X, which is a US 16. It's a cowl neck, like I just said, and it looks like this. You can see the tag because it's placed on the outside. So I'm probably just gonna rip the seam and take the tag off because it's annoying me. And I don't understand why they placed it on the outside instead of the inside. It just doesn't really make sense. And it's not super like revealing, which is nice. And it is pretty long. It goes to like about your knees. And the fabric is really nice and soft. It pretty much feels like a t-shirt fabric. And it's like not see-through at all. Like I can't really see my light through it at all, which is amazing. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like too. I've been really into snake print lately, and I've usually gone for like the grayish ones. This is a little bit more warm toned, and I'm excited for it. I feel like this is a nice fall tone as opposed to the gray ones. I have so much more to go through. This is the rest of my stuff from Rosegal. So I'm just gonna pick from the top. These items are all gifted to me. I do not remember what this is. It's a dress. It smells a little plasticky, but it's like a ruched dress. So it's like an off-the-shoulder, long sleeves with the ruching. Hopefully this is not too short so that I can like wear it to work and stuff because it's pretty modest. Elsewise, it's like no cleavage or anything, and it's a little bit tight, but that's it. And it is that type of ruching where you can adjust how long or short the dress is and how much or little ruching you want, which is nice. And you can tie these up. I have cough syrup, but it really doesn't work. Really can't get any worse than it already is. This is no Cocome, and it tastes terrible. If it was really great and working a lot, I wouldn't mind it tasting terrible, but it really doesn't. So this is a lot more see-through than the python dresses. This is also in a 1X, by the way, which is again a size 16. Since it is black though, I don't think it's going to be a major issue. I just hope it fits me nicely, and I really like ruching on dresses. It's just so flattering, especially when you have like a little bit more protruding belly like I do. You really can't go wrong with a ruching. This one too is really cute. I really like the ruching thing. I'm not a huge fan of this string, but I probably would wear it the same way all the time. So for me, I could probably just tie it in a little knot and then just snip it off because it is so long. But that's probably because you can make the dress a lot longer. The ruching part also go all the way up to your boobs pretty much. There's this little area right here that doesn't have the ruching. This one, obviously it's black, so it's going to be really flattering anyway. But all in all, I don't feel like I have to wear something extra to wear this. You can definitely see my hip dips right here, which is because I'm wearing a string. It's not too tight here either. It's tight enough that it stays up. It doesn't feel pressing or annoying. And the sleeves are really long, which is great. It feels really nice and cozy. And the fabric on this one is also really nice. And it doesn't look like it is like see-through at all. I feel like you can hear me holding back my cough. Sorry, it's probably a little bit annoying. This is another dress, and I believe this was $6.99. Originally, my haul from Rosegal was like full of their sale items, and then they said that they couldn't find the order. So I don't know if they did that because they actually couldn't find the order or if they didn't want me to raid their sales. But this is a sale item. This is also in a 2X, which is the size 18, so it's a little bit bigger. Just because it is a completely basic, like, tank top type dress, I wanted it to be a little bit looser rather than too tight. But yeah, that's basically what it is. Just a tank top, which is really long. And all of it is just in this plain purple color. And again, it's a little bit thin. Hopefully it's not going to be a big issue. Obviously this light is really bright. I also upgraded my lighting, so I now have a ring light. We're just going to try this on. If it is way too big for me, I'm going to give it away. And if it's just a little bit too big for me, I'm definitely going to be wearing this with a belt. Maybe I'll show it with and without a belt in the try-on so that you can see both. On camera, I feel like I'm a little bit disappearing in this dress. I love the color. It's just the sequins. They're just so much, and obviously you can feel them when you're like touching the dress because they have to fold like the same way. If not, they kind of like poke out. So this is dress in 2X, and I'm really glad I sized up in this one because it feels just as tight as the black one, which is a size smaller. There is more like playroom in here though, but it's not so big that it looks too big, I don't think. Maybe a little bit right here, which is always where my problem is because I have a smaller chest and a bigger bottom. Other than that, I do think it's cute. And I'm going to find a belt too so that you can see it with the belt on. On this, I probably would wear something underneath just because you can see my belly line really clearly and also my belly button. I don't mind my belly line too much, but when you can see my belly button, it's a little bit too much in my opinion. Especially for workwear, because this is not spaghetti straps, I can wear this for work. And I think it could be really cute for work too with some... well, again, like a pair of cool leggings in the fall, or just like this, obviously, too, in the summer. But definitely with some other underwear. And then here it is with a belt just to dress or break everything up a little bit. I don't remember where this belt is from. There's a possibility that this is also from Rosegal. I think it is, actually. I think this dress is also from Rosegal. But yeah, here it is with the belt. I do like this, too, because it cinches me in at the waist, which... just makes everything look a little bit better, and it drags the tension away from here a little bit, which at least makes me feel better. But it also does make the dress a little bit shorter because you're pushing fabric in right here. So this is the last thing. And it is also a lot. I don't know. I don't think I realized this was covered in sequins, which it definitely is. This is going to be so right or so wrong. This is also in a 1X, which again is a size 16. I can't wait to try this on. I have no idea how I feel about this right now. So it's basically like a long t-shirt dress with this orangey fabric and the sequins on it. And it has a really nice lining, so it's not scratchy inside, thank God. With a v-neck and the shorter sleeves. And then it just goes down into a slit on your thigh. Like I just said, I really don't know how I feel about this dress now that I see it on. I sent the photo of this dress to a few friends and I'm like, is this cute or is it just weird, because I really can't make up my mind. And they all said it was cute. So hopefully it's going to be cute. And all these, they're just so shiny. I don't know what this dress is called. I'm going to be leaving links and sizes and prices and all that down below. Is it stretchy? Oh yeah. It is stretchy, so that is great. They put on like the sequins the right way so that it stretches with the fabric, which is great. And we're just gonna try this on too and see how it is and how I feel about it. This was also pretty expensive, if I remember correctly. I think this was like $35, $40. I don't know. Let me know what you feel about how you feel about this dress. I do feel like the slit makes this a little bit more interesting. I think that if this was just straight across, it would just be too much because it would just be like one straight down. I do have to say though that all the sequins does a lot to hide my belly, which is great. I like the sleeves too. It just makes it a little bit more I didn't realize that this was covered in sequins until I opened it. But yeah, just, I don't even know what to say. Just let me know how you feel about this dress. Is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Who knows? It is a lot though, for sure. But those were all the things from Rosegal, so we're gonna jump on to Cocome right now. Like I mentioned, these things are also gifted. We have more python prints. This is like a bodysuit, and again, it is in that warmer tone. This is in a size extra large, which I believe is a size 16, I believe it is supposed to be at least. And this kind of feels like a bathing suit, like a thin bathing suit. Also, there is no like snaps or anything, so if you're going to the bathroom in this, you're gonna have to take it all off. Depending on how this sits on me, I might or might not try this with a skirt over, just so that you're aware of that. It doesn't look like it's going to be see-through when I just looked through the material, but you never know. Other than that, it seems really nice. It's really stretchy around the legs, which hopefully means that it's going to be really see-through. Really see-through. Hopefully means it's going to be really comfortable. And then it's just a regular round neck. It looks pretty large. I've tried a few bodysuits before and they've always been too short for me. So hopefully this is a little bit better. Alright, the body, it's definitely the right length, which is great. I think it even has like more to give if you were taller than I am. I'm pretty short. I'm 164 centimeters. So definitely not on the like biggest or the tall. I don't know what I was saying. Something about the scale, but I don't know. Yeah, has decent booty coverage. I'm just gonna put on some shorts just to see how it looks. Obviously not the most flattering shorts. These are just some gym short type things from H&M, but I'm liking this with like a fancy skirt or even some high-waisted pants. This would be really cool. I do have to say though that it doesn't like, can you see this right here? It doesn't like go into my rib cage right here, so I think it makes my boobs disappear a little bit, but other than that, it's really not bad at all. And it still has some stretch to give, although as you stretch it, it will turn white, which I feel like is very common with this type of fabric. It's pretty nice, it's pretty comfortable. I really don't feel like it's there at all, like on my bottom half, which is great. And then we have the Leopard. This is really nice and soft. This is also in an extra large, which again I believe is supposed to be a size 16. And it just has this little detailing in the front of the dress. And this also looks like it's not going to be see-through at all, which is amazing. And then it's just like a dress. But this fabric is so nice. Like, it feels a little bit fussy. It's not, but it just feels really, really nice. So go Cocome. The quality on this one is great. Love it. And especially when it's not see-through either. It's amazing. Like I said, this dress has the softest fabric ever. And it is quite tight. But I feel like the pattern helps hide like everything going on right here. If this was a different type of fabric or a different type of pattern or no pattern, I think it definitely would have showed my belly button, but I don't really feel like it does. And I also do feel like it does a decent job at hiding my belly line, which is very clearly out there to play. This detailing here is so cute. It is a lot of cleavage, obviously. I honestly didn't think it would go this low. I thought it would like stop maybe like right here, but it doesn't, so this is definitely either wear like a bandeau or something underneath, which I do think kind of takes away the point of the detailing and the cleavage, but it's so comfortable. It's also pretty nice length. It's like to the middle of my thigh, which is definitely a decent length, at least for me. I don't feel like it's too short. I feel like I can actually like walk around. I can like actually bend over and stuff like that without everything flying up and showing everything. I don't really have a lot to say about this, but I really like it. And I used to have a dress in like a cheetah or leopard print. I really can't tell the difference. And it was like a long flowy maxi dress, and I used to wear it all the time. I don't know if I got rid of it or if my mom got rid of it or what happened with it, but I used to wear that dress all the time. This is another dress, and this is just a like a ribbed type striped dress, and it just looks like this. It has a round neck and some spaghetti straps, which is, it's just really nice and plain with some horizontal stripes going through it. And this is definitely more see-through than the two other items from Cocomy, but it does seem like it's made really, really well, and it has like a shape to it, if that makes sense. Like you can see how the hips are kind of building out from the rest of the dress. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but in reality it's really clear that there's some extra room for your hips and your belly there, which is great because that makes it a little bit more comfortable to wear and just in general a little bit more suiting for bigger body types, which is great because Cocomy is a website who is plus size only, so they have from sizes 14 up to a size 26, I want to say, or 28. So they go really high, and they start at like a right where straight sizes end. And the fact that they take the time to build in a little bit of extra curve is a really nice like sign of well, taking bigger body types seriously and not just making a 10. Stripy little dress, knee length, which is nice. Flattering, comfortable, decent. I feel like there's a little bit of extra room right here, which this dress, it doesn't have a tag in the front or the back, so I don't know how you're actually supposed to wear this if I'm wearing it back to front. For me, this was the most natural way to wear it, because if I was wearing it the other way, these like side right here was like cutting way deep into my armpits, which didn't feel right, so I flipped it around. And it was also like really low cleavage the other way around, so this feels more natural, but it might be wrong, I don't know. But if this is supposed to be the front, that explains why the extra fabric is there, because it's meant for my boobs. But I feel like this is better. I know not all bigger ladies prefer horizontal stripes. I think it can be really flattering, it's just about what you do with it. Probably would wear a little bit of a different type of underwear with this dress. It's comfortable. It's a little bit itchy, like it hasn't been washed yet, but I'm sure as I wash it, that's going to go away. This is a pair of shorts. I don't know if I mentioned, but that striped dress was also a size 16. Extra large. This is also an extra large. This is a pair of gray shorts, and this is a pair of denim shorts, and it's like dark gray tone, which I really like this shade. It's like not black, but I don't know, I really like gray denim. I just think it looks really nice. And then it has a little bit of ripping both on the pockets and on the front of the short right here. It is a little bit longer than I thought it would be when I ordered it. Like you can see this little piece right here. If it sits nice, that's probably really good, because that's going to stop the chafing, which is good, because I usually have problems with that when I wear shorts. I really like how they look, but they're just not as comfortable. When I wear dresses, I can just wear like a pair of biker shorts underneath, but obviously when you're wearing shorts, that's not an option. They feel like they're really nice quality, like proper denim, and they are stretchy, like pretty well stretchy too, which is great. And this little fraying on the side, there's also a seam right here. I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but it's going to stop the fraying from going up the shorts so that they're not going to get shorter as you wear them and wash them. Alright, here are the shorts. They are really, really comfortable, and they are so nice and stretchy, and they feel like they should go to where like I am chubby rubbing, which is great. I don't know if I feel like they're too long. I really don't think they are. I just think it's an unusual length for me. They're really nice and comfortable though, and I think the color is really nice. It also has functioning pockets everywhere, and they're big pockets too. Like I can fit my entire hand in here, and also pockets on the back. So I have to say I like these. They're nice and high-waisted. They like my belly button is here. So these are actually nice. I'm interested to see in the photo though if they were this long, because I honestly don't remember. It's been a while since I ordered these things. I was supposed to film this earlier, but then I got sick, so I didn't film anything. This is the last item from Cocomy. Again, this is a size extra large, size 16. And this is a like denim dress. And it looks like this. It has these little cups for your breasts. They look really tiny compared to the rest of the dress. Like, I don't really have the biggest boobs either for my size. But these look like they're just not gonna cover enough. And then it has this little seam going through the waist, and then again the build out for your hips and your belly. I think we are just gonna try this on. It does feel really nice and soft, and like with the shorts, there's a lot of stretch here. This feels, well, obviously it's not a super tough denim because it is a dress. And there's no like zipper or anything, so you're not going to be able to zip into it, so you're going to have to pull it up or pull it down. And the dress straps on this is not adjustable. All the other dresses in this size are perfect, or even a little bit too big. My light died. And we're back. To be fair, that light has been on for almost an hour and a half. It was 8:45 I think when I started filming, and it is now 10:10. This is the last part of the clip that I'm filming, luckily. My light has power from a power bank or like a USB source, and I don't want my laptop on my desk when I'm filming, so I'm using a power bank, and it ran out of power. This is the last dress, and like I mentioned, all the other ones are this right size or even a little bit too big. This one is definitely on the tighter side, and I don't know if it's meant to be like this, or if it's wrong marked, or if they just run a little bit smaller than all the other ones. I definitely would have sized up in this one. Here you can see like the chest part, like it just goes to here and my boobs go down to here, which I just think it looks a little bit weird. And like there's really nothing I can do about it, and there's also a little bit extra space here on the side, which, I mean, it's like I don't fill out this part enough, but clearly I do. So if you have a smaller chest, but you're this size, or like my size, I think this will be fine. I think it looks a little bit weird on me though, because it just doesn't match. I think the dress is cute. Like, I really do. But this just ruins it for me, because I don't understand why they made this part so small when most people this size doesn't have this small chest, like, if you know what I mean. It's a cute concept. It's just not perfect for my body shape personally. I don't feel like it's as noticeable as I feel like it is. Like, this is where the cups go, this is where my chest stops. But I don't know. Do you think it works, or do you think it's a little bit weird? Let me know what you think. Because I don't know. I just feel like they should be a little bit bigger, but then also it doesn't look good if they're too big, and I don't know. Okay, and then I have a few pieces from eBay, and all these were purchased with my own money, of course. So I have a few tops, and then I have a pair of gym shorts in here. We'll just do the tops first. I've been wanting some more crop tops, because anytime I wear skirts or something that's a little bit higher, and I want to have a crop top, I don't have any. And I like I've done with this, just tying it up in a ball and wearing it as a crop top. But that's not always what I want to do. So sometimes you just want some crop tops. This is the first one. These buttons, they're so hard. So this is what it looks like. It's just a plain white ribbed cropped top, and it has these little buttons in the front. They are snap buttons, and they are so tough. So if you close these are not going to pop open by your breasts being a little bit too big. Not a chance. And I do believe all of the tops and the pants are a size extra large from eBay. Might be a little bit sheer, but other than that, it should be fine. This one, I think it fits nicely. It's a nice length too. It reaches me just to my waist. It is a little bit sheer now that I'm wearing a dark green bra underneath. But I think if I was wearing something a little bit closer to my skin tone, it wouldn't be noticeable. Here you can definitely see it a lot. I think probably it's a little bit tight, like it's a little bit too small. But like I mentioned, these buttons are stuck on there. So if you put them on or in, they're not going anywhere. You can see here though that this is not symmetrical, like it's a little bit higher on one side than the other, which is a little bit annoying. So I probably wouldn't wear it closed just because of that reason, because it's really noticeable. But a couple of buttons open is still not too much. Next up, we have a little bit of a cropped t-shirt, and this feels a little bit smaller than the other one, and it just says girls supporting girls. It's in this, like, I don't know what I should call this, like a dusty mauve or a dusty rose kind of color. It's not pink, but it's not really red either. And then it just has this white trim. Here is the shirt. It's a little bit tight on the arms. It's not like too tight, it's just a little bit tighter than I would prefer. Same with around my neck, it's just a little bit higher than I would like, I think. Or it's the seam between the like mauvey, pinky, reddish part and the white. That's just a little bit tight, I don't know. The length is just long enough. I think I would have preferred it if it was like a few centimeters longer. I'm still working on losing weight, so when my boobs get smaller, obviously it's going to sit a little bit lower. And this is definitely a shirt that I can wear from now and down like a couple of sizes without any problem. And after that, it's probably just going to be oversized, which is also really nice. So this is the shirt, and it's fine. If I was buying it again, I probably would have gotten a size or two up if it was available, but I don't think it was. This is the last one, and I've been wanting a top like this for so long, and I haven't bought one just because you never know how they're gonna sit, how the fabric is. This is actually double lined, so that is great because this is not going to be see-through. And then you have the little straps, and I didn't realize this when I bought it. But this just has a button in the top on each side with this tiny little loop thing that you have to put the button through. And then you have two things that you're going to tie together in the back. I thought this was completely like just a top, but it's a little bit more than that, obviously. If I'm able to get the button through, I'm sure it'll be fine. If not, you could probably always just stitch it down the back. I don't know. Size-wise, it looks like it should fit me pretty well too. So I'm just crossing my fingers that I can get this button through this super little loop. I really don't like that solution at all. I would rather just have a regular button or a snap button, because getting this through a button in the back of your neck is not gonna be very easy. I don't think this button is something that I'm going to be able to close by myself. It would close, but I'm just not able to do it. Probably better for when you have someone else around to help you. Other than that though, if it would close, it fits. Just not as well as I hoped it would. I want this to sit like here and not up here. I think the V-neck up here just looks a little strange. Other than that, it's fine. This is the last item, and I saw a review of these on a Norwegian Facebook group for like eBay shopping for girls, and she had several of these from the same seller that I bought this from in the black one, and they were completely squat proof. and they were true to size. And I've been looking at these for so long. I think they're really cool. Love this color. And they're supposedly anti-cellulite because it has this like ruching. I really don't know how well you can see this on camera, but it has this like ruching item thing in the fabric. I don't know if this is not going to be see-through though, because I can see my hand through it. The waist looks really tiny. It looks like it should have a lot of stretch though. And it looks like it should hide most things because of this like stretchy thing in the material. The color is absolutely gorgeous though. It looks just like the photo. It's like super fluorescent yellow. I tried to put this on and I didn't even get it up to my thigh. So this is a fail, which obviously it's super tiny. I don't even know how, because the girl said it was through to size and she was like a medium. But this is like a medium. I don't even know. There is a tag in here that says extra large, so I didn't get the wrong size. I don't know. It was worth a shot. I might keep this until I fit in it. But then also, I don't know if I'll ever fit in it because it's so small. That was the last clothing item, and then I have the one backpack. I haven't had this laying around for so long because I wanted to do it's an Ida bag. This is really well packaged. If you don't know, an Ida bag has this clear panel where you can put your pins and stuff. So this has its own zipper just for this area so that you can pin things in this part right here. Close this up so that they don't fall out if the pin loosens. And then it's just pretty. I thought this plastic part was clear, but it's not. It's full of glitter, which I don't mind that. I just didn't notice. It's fake leather and it smells so strong. Hopefully it's going to air out pretty quickly. And then it just has the straps in the back. But I wanted to do a decorate my Ida bag with me for so long, so I haven't opened it. Because I have a ton of pins from my days when I worked at Disney. And I can't find them anywhere. And I wanted to place them all in here because right now they're just stuck to a lanyard and they're lost somewhere. And even if I wasn't using the bag, at least I would have had all the pins in here and they could have like been on display. I have to find them first. And I looked everywhere and I have no idea where they went. So I think it's time I just open this. And then if I find my pins someday, I'm going to do a decorate with my Ida bag with me. Anyway though, that was this entire video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a big like, leave any comments down below, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I am hoping to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, although it's looking a little bit dark right now. My hope stays strong. And if you want to help me on that journey, click subscribe. And you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Patreon at chrisbeeblack. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!